Away we go! The crowd loved that move! Purple Rollers off to a great start. Close racing here. Oh, he got bumped! Whispy Racers fall off!
Hello and welcome to round 10, the final round of Forolla Prix. We're in Singapore, under the lights in this breathtaking track. Team Midnight have already been declared champions, but there's still a lot to play for, with it recently being announced that the bottom 3 teams of Forolla Prix, the Elite League, will have to be demoted down to the Junior League. Teams will want to stay out of that. As we look at the track, you can see here turn 1, 2, and 3. A very interesting complex here. Turn 3, very difficult for marbles to take in testing. Then you can see turn 5 and turn 6. Turn 6, a very slight right-hander in the middle of a straight. Then a lot of 90-degree turns here. Turn 7, 8, and 9. Marbles will be carrying a lot of speed going down into turn 10, 11, 12, and 13 as well. This very interesting section, a left, right, left, and then a little kink and back to a hairpin. It'll be hard to do overtakes there, but marbles have done it before. And then we go to turn 14, the biggest overtaking spot of the track. Then you go down into this interesting section here, turn 16 through 21, all a series of right, lefts, left, rights, and back to a right, left. And as they just navigate their way through there, marbles will have to stay close to each other, then get a good exit, take this double apex left-hander going into the finish line, and it's going to be all about your entrance onto the elevator. If you stick it well, you will do well. And going into qualifying, we see Trifastics will be the first ones up. They're tackling this track, by the way, lit up by lights and looking very cool in the middle of the night. Definitely one of the more aesthetically pleasing tracks. Trifastics, struggling a little bit for traction there. And going to the finish line at 17.336 is the time to beat. Not the longest of laps, but definitely not the shortest. Team Sunburn up next. It's going to be very interesting here, because since this race is in the middle of the night, marbles might be a bit tired, and they're going to have to really just summon all of their strength to go around here and give it everything. And Team Sunburn definitely have done that at 16.616, about 0.6 of a second faster than Trifastics. Then we have Whispy Racers going next. The white marbles. It looks like the lights get a bit bright there and we can't see them as well. They are struggling a bit for traction there. We can see that turn will be a bit of a struggle for marbles, and consequently Whispy Racers 17.726. Not the best of lap times for them. Purple Rollers going into this section of 90-degree turns. Everyone seems to be bouncing against that wall before entering this complex of slight turns over there. Then going into this complex of right lefts, left rights, right lefts, and Purple Rollers. Oh, well, I thought they took that part really well, but they're going to be last for now. Leafy Leapers look to have taken the first 3 turns pretty well. And going down into the section, bouncing against the wall as everyone else. It looks like they bounce a little bit before going into the hairpin, but a good braking there, and we're going to see how they do here. 15, 16, 17, and a 17.306 is enough for second place. Team Riptide. That turn 3, marbles taking that very differently on each lap. Team Riptide again bouncing off the wall just like every other marble. Taking the hairpin pretty well. Struggle a little bit for traction, but they get back going. Oh, it looks like they really just got stuck there a little bit. 18.896. Wow, that was a terrible lap. Not quite sure what happened there. They probably just lost their composure or maybe just got tired. It's the middle of the night. Who knows? Sandy Speeders ducking behind the lights. Oh, it looks like they struggled there for some traction. I don't think they'll be getting first, but they do pick up some speed and they will be middle of the pack. Fourth, Team Midnight, our champions. Gonna see how they take this race. They're already champions. They don't have to waste all their energy. But a win for the last race could definitely help them. 13, 14, 15. Doesn't look like they're gonna get pole position. They struggled a little bit there for traction, and an 18.0. I think that's going to be about 7th place. Not the best for Team Midnight. But Team Sunburn, a 16.616, they are one of the 4 marbles fighting to stay out of the bottom 3. So that is very good for Team Sunburn. A pole position. Marbles like Whispy Racers, Trifastics, and Purple Rollers are all going to be trying to get good results here. They don't want to be demoted to the Junior League for the next series, that's for sure. You can see turns 1 through 3. Going to be interesting. And it's lights out, and away we go. It looks like Sandy Speeders got a good start, but then they got stuck, and now Leafy Leapers are in the lead ahead of Trifastics and Team Riptide. What a start by Team Riptide. Trifastics make a move up into first place. Can Leafy Leapers fight back into here? No, they're not quite. Now Trifastics going to keep the lead. No, Leafy Leapers go up into first place. Oh, but then they stumble a little bit, and now Team Riptide are in the lead, followed closely by the Trifastics. Oh, no, now it's the Sandy Speeders. Oh, now it's the Trifastics once again. A lot of overtaking going on here. Oh, and Sandy Speeders, what a move. They move up to first place, and now they are in first with actually quite a comfortable gap already. About almost a second, and it looks like Trifastics are in second place, battling with everyone else there, and it looks like Team Sunburn moving up to third. Ooh, it looks like they almost take the fight to second, and Team Riptide make the same move Sandy Speeders did a lap before, and they move up to first. Can anyone fight through here? No, Sandy Speeders run into them. Oh, but then Team Riptide stumble a little bit, and now Team Sunburn are in the lead. It looks like Marbles are struggling to get their traction into the elevator as Team Riptide weaves past Team Sunburn on that straight. Looks like that straight just letting a lot of marbles just fly past each other when they get a better exit on the turn before. Team Riptide finally get a good entry into the elevator, and now have about a 1 second lead on Team Sunburn, but that's quickly going away as Team Sunburn are closing in. Can Team Sunburn make a move? They run into them. Oh, Team Sunburn, what a move. Run into Team Riptide and force them out of the way. Team Sunburn are now in the lead, and a good exit there forces Team Riptide to just fall behind a little bit, and they are now a second behind Team Sunburn again. Looks like very tight battles going on from like basically the whole field. But the top 3 actually have just started to spread away from everyone else. Oh, Team Sunburn were pretty slow there, but that's not going to matter as Team Riptide ran into them instead. Team Sunburn doing pretty well to control their lead up there, and Purple Rollers in third place right now trying to hold through, but Team Riptide, oh, gets so close, but Purple Rollers then past Team Riptide because Team Riptide ran into Team Sunburn. Can Purple Rollers make it past here? Not quite. And it looks like Whispy Racers have made their first appearance into the top 4. They're in the top 3 now. And going into lap 8, we're almost halfway through the race, and Leafy Leapers are trying to get past Whispy Racers. They're pretty close behind them. Oh, Whispy Racers, though, get a great burst of speed, and they move past the Purple Rollers. Oh, and then they run into Team Sunburn. It looks like that turn there, 3 turns from the end. A lot of marbles getting through. Their Trifastics just made a pass on Sandy Speeders there. They really just get clumped together and either run into each other or just get past. It's a very interesting spot there as Leafy Leapers make a move, but Purple Rollers get them right back again, and Leafy Leapers, oh, it looks like Whispy Racers. I'm not quite sure what happened there. They were in second place, and all of a sudden they just went back to fourth. Oh, and now they just stumbled a whole bunch on the elevator, and they just disappeared from the top 4. As Trifastics tried to make a move past Leafy Leapers, not going to do it. Through there, they just did it. They made a move on Leafy Leapers. They tried to dive on Purple Rollers, and they're going to do it here. Oh, but then they get stuck, and now Leafy Leapers on that turn again just get past them and are now pretty close to Team Sunburn, but have quickly lost ground right away. That turn really mixing up the marbles. Ooh, as Trifastics make a great move and move up into second place. Ooh, and they almost take Team Sunburn, but not quite. And they're going to control their speed through their Whispy Racers, making a move back up into the top 4. Oh, and it looks like Trifastics are very close going into the straight. Oh, but then they bounce around a little bit, and now they have fallen back, but just to come up again. Oh, but then they overtake them, and then they get overtaken again. Just to overtake them again just now, and then they get overtaken again, once again by Team Sunburn. Oh, and now they struggle a little bit on the elevator. It looks like they've been overtaken by Leafy Leapers, Purple Rollers, and even Team Riptide, who are now up into the top 4. Looks like Leafy Leapers trying to catch up to the top 2. Whispy Racers were pretty close to Team Sunburn, but now a safe distance behind. Oh, but then they have some good turns, and they're now about half a second behind. And going into lap 14, we're almost done with the race. Whispy Racers actually quite close to Team Sunburn through there. Whispy Racers going to make a move there. Yes, they will. And they are now up in the first place. And look at that gap the top 2 have just stretched from everyone else. Oh, and Team Sunburn, oh, Team Sunburn, what a move into the last turn. I was not expecting that. And just like that, Team Sunburn have taken their position back. Can Whispy Racers challenge? It looks like they're not going to carry the speed through that straight, and they have lost ground again. that move by Team Sunburn. Amazing moves there, and the top two have just ran away, and in the span of about 2 laps, they built about a 5-second gap to third place, who is Leafy Leapers. And by the way, Team Midnight were very far behind at some point, and now they are up in the 5th place. Good job by them. Oh, looks like they make a move up in the top 4. Their first appearance there. Oh, but then our Purple Roller is going to get them back again. Trifastics trying to join in on the action. It's not quite going to happen yet. Trifastics run into Purple Rollers a little bit. And Team Midnight are keeping 4th place as of now. And I forgot to mention this, but at the moment, with Marbles trying to fight away from the bottom 3, this looks very good for Team Sunburn, and this does not look very good for Trifastics and Purple Rollers, who are not getting good results at the moment. With 1 lap to go, they're going to have to try and fight up towards the front of the field. But Team Sunburn doing everything they have to do, going into the last couple of turns. Team Sunburn will be your winners of the Singapore Grand Prix, with Whispy Racers finishing in 2nd. Oh, and it looks like Team Riptide have gotten stuck at the end of the race. I'm not sure what happened there. In the little complex of turns, Team Riptide are stuck, stranded at the side of the course, and they will finish their season stuck at the side of the road. I'm not sure how that's happened, but congratulations to Team Sunburn for winning the last race of the season, and Whispy Racers gaining 3 spots to go up in a 2nd, and Leafy Leapers getting another podium this season. Team Sunburn will be happy with their performance here, finishing in 1st, the best way to close off this season. You can see here Team Riptide footage of when he got stuck. It looks like he just ran into Sandy Spears and lost all of his momentum. And now is the time to see the 3 teams who will be moving down to the Junior League. And it looks like Team Sunburn with that win will be one of them, along with Purple Rollers and the Trifastics. The gap was just too much, I guess, and Team Sunburn will be going away with mixed feelings. Team Midnight, however, will definitely be going away super happy. They are the first ever champions of Forolla Prix. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and let's go to the closing ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 8 teams of Forolla Prix for the closing ceremony.